All right, since we're not allowed to review the Kid Rock song "Don't Tell Me How to Live," we're gonna have to do a dramatic rendition of it that won't get us a copyright, get flagged for fucking copyright. Cause you know this motherfucker's putting copyrights on this fucking thing. Cause
he's got motherfucking searching.
Cause the guy Monster Truck,
yeah,
got mad. He goes, he was offended. His exact words were he was offended that people were making fun of him for it.
I mean, but he made a song with Kid Rock in the year 2020.
And he was probably psyched about it, like, this is my big break.
Oh, definitely.
This is my big break.
This is probably the most notoriety he's going to get, but...
He's like, now, for sure, nobody gonna tell me how to live.
It's a band called Monster Truck. Like, they're not going to make it past, like, low-level rock fest. And, like,
now, the question is,
they may...
Is it a monster truck like Bigfoot, or is it a fucking, is it a truck filled with Monster energy drinks?
Maybe
that
both.
is transported across state lines.
It might be a Bigfoot
with Monster
energy drinks. Dude, honestly, they may have opened for Kid Rock at many, many county fairs because Kid Rock played most of the county fairs growing up. Back in my hometown, he usually had at least one night of old KR.
I'm reading Rap Genius, and it starts off with, fuck all you hoes, Detroit till I die, motherfucker. And Rap Genius says that recently Kid Rock sold his business and his house in Detroit. I think he lives in Nashville now.
Good for him.
Talking all that bullshit. Ain't nobody going to tell me how to live. I like Detroit till I die, motherfucker, but he's always rocking like a Confederate flag. Like, Michigan was not involved.
Yeah.
On that side of
there are areas in Michigan that are rural, and I've heard people with, like, accents, like southern kind of sounding accents that said they're from Michigan, but
yeah, they probably believe in slavery too.
Detroit is not one of those areas.
Yes, that is not a fucking area where slavery is going to go over well.
A lot of concrete.
I'm a moonshine sipper, straight slipping in the darkness, far from heartless. I'm more like the sharpest tool in the shed.
Wait, where is that?
No, I've never been the smartest.
That's not what mine says for verse 1.
Really? I'm a moonshine sipper.
Mine says, I am the story of a man.
Huh?
Finger thing? Yeah, mine says, I'm the story of a man who makes his way on his own. Don't need no kind of direction from no one. It says, don't tell me how to live.
Really? As on Rap Genius?
Hold on. He might have been doing, hold on.
Do you have the remix?
I think Kid Rock did the remix. Does that make any sense? Like, I think it was already a song that he was like, I'm gonna... Kind of like how Eminem used that Dino chorus for that song Stand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me see if I can find this.
But make no mistake, I hit the fucking hardest. Devil without a cause. You heard me scream it, and 20 years later, bitch, I still fucking mean it. I want to see what Rap Genius says.
Oh, yeah.
Devil Without a Cause actually came out in 1998, so his math is wrong. It only given a 1.3 out of 10, citing predictable pimping rhymes. Yeah, Pitchfork did not like it. But you know who did like it? The tough as nails cops on the Shield. They fucking loved rocking Kid Rock before they fucking did a raid.
Before they just kick it.
Ain't nobody gonna do. I'm gonna steal this cocaine and sell it on the black market.
Gonna boof it in my ass. Don't tell me how to live.
I'm gonna murder my partner and cover it up because he's working with the feds.
Yeah, so Don't Tell Me How to Live was already a song by Monster Truck.
Oh, so...
It's just like how Eminem with Stand isn't it a Dido song that he's gone,
well, that's the sample.
Yeah, I mean it's the
or maybe Walk This Way.
Also. Yeah, Walk This Way, the Run DMC.
Okay. Yeah. Bucka, you ain't never met a motherfucker like this. Kiss my ass, then you can suck a dick. It should be noted that it says kiss my ass, but it doesn't say you can suck my dick, because he wants to make it very clear you can suck a dick, just not this guy.
Because I ain't no queer.
Because I pound pussy.
My name is Kid Rock. And
I Kid Rock
get
and I
ass.
get ass. I get puss.
Wow. All right.
Sideways, my way or the highway. Just like the guy from Roadhouse. It's my way or the highway. Holy shit.
Do you think Kid Rock can do a bad roundhouse kick?
Oh, fuck yeah. I think he can kill a man. I think he can kill a man with a punch.
Rip a man's throat out?
I think he can rip a man's throat. I think he can punch his nose until it goes into his brain. Totally.
I mean, he's punched enough holes in drywall to just put a man right to sleep.
Maybe and break a woman's heart because he can't. He's got to be free, man. He's a free bird. He's also a free bird as well as a kung fu fighter. And yeah, I bet you he can get a degree in philosophy too. Ain't nothing changed here. I still don't give a fuck. See, philosophy. So what the fuck's with all the backlash? You snowflakes, here's a news flash. Okay, now here's the part that makes me laugh.
News. It would be funny if you said, here's a Fox News flash.
Okay, they are so wrong. This is where Rap Genius starts to fuck up for me. Snowflakes at the time of the song's release was a common term used by conservative Americans to refer to progressive Americans. But we've already appropriated it because we ruin everything that conservatives do except gain power. Like, for instance, let's go, Brandon.
Did you say gay power?
Gay power. Gain power.
The only people that does gain power better than the left is the right.
But we like to, at least we're funnier. We will always be funnier than they will be. So we took snowflakes because we like it. And let's see. It's meant to refer to a fragility they believe progressives have when faced with their heat. Like, let's go, Brandon. Ironically for them, they often use this term while complaining about progressives.
I thought snowflakes
was... As Bob does through this entire song.
I thought snowflakes was because it was like, we're all unique. I thought that's why they called us snowflakes.
Yeah, I know. I always thought that, too. I thought it was because life is short and we melt in the palm of a hand.
Oh, you say melt. God. People from the fucking Midwest.
What else does snow do?
Melt. It melts like with an E in the word, not milt.
Oh, milt. Okay. But you don't drink. What about milk? Do you drink milk?
No, I drink milk because it has an I. My buddy. Okay. Fuck.
I made that up.
My buddy. No, one of my best friends back home would always say milt and pillow. He would mix those two up for some reason. Every other word. But he would say an I in melt and an E in pillow.
I had a roommate that used to say kitten. Kitten.
Dude, that Jordan kid that lived here, he would say $5 and it made me
$5?
fucking nuts, dude.
Oh, that's like do the right thing.
That's the trashiest
Dude, that's
thing.
the end of do the right thing. You pay me $150 a week.
50 is better, but 5, dude, he would say like 25 and just that shit made me crazy for some reason.
Okay, so here's the other thing I disagree with. Kid Rock is confused about what freedom of speech actually is. While he is free to say whatever he likes, he is not free from the consequences of his words. Wrong, Rap Genius. That's literally what free means. Free, like consequence. If there's consequence to free speech, that's not free. That's an exchange. We just had an exchange. My speech for the consequences. If it's free, that means there's no consequences. It's just free. It's just out there. And you don't have to pay anything for it.
Like the nips should be, too.
Yes, and the nips should be free as well.
And Britney Spears.
Yes, and Huey. And Winona.
And
okay. All right, and here's the chorus by Monster Truck. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. What's funny is they just do it the one time, and then he just goes right back into rapping. I am not a fan of mixing singing and rapping.
I don't.
Except for Biggie. When Biggie does it, I can't.
Biggie
other than that.
What even song did Biggie do?
Like, give me one more chance.
Oh, yeah, okay, I guess you're right. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm more okay with it if it's a different singer and.
Or Juicy. You know, baby.
Like,
wow.
But like, yeah, I can understand.
But dude,
that.
I don't even like Linkin Park.
Drake, like the way Drake does it.
I don't even like Linkin Park. I don't like. I just don't like. I don't think those two mix together.
Well, I think you're too old to get most of what Linkin like.
Linkin Park was about.
I'm not even making an old joke. No, I'm saying emotions. At this point, most of the people that like Linkin Park is based on nostalgia.
Yeah.
And so it just you weren't like old enough to care about that kind of shit. Or you were young enough, rather.
I just...
You were probably at the point where you realized radio was a sham.
I don't know. I have nostalgia for times I don't exist in. There's a word for that, but it's so impronounceable I couldn't fucking figure it out. I learned it last night, though. There is a word for that.
I believe it.
There's a nostalgia for things for a time that you never lived in. So, like, I watch a lot of 60s stuff. Yeah. I love that shit. I love the music, the outfits, the happy, the free,
I've
the
heard
free
you
love.
Talk about film and television before.
The free love. The glasses.
Everybody got a
Years ago, we all thought it was a joke that every kid got a motherfucking trophy. But yo, homie, here's the situation. A nation of pussies is our next generation. Our next generation is the Road Warrior generation, dude. Yes. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
It's about to be war, bro.
This motherfucker never had a job before. Dude, you gotta
his parents were rich, right?
Dude, you can't... What? Yeah, his parents were fucking rich. John Wayne was a draft dodger, and Clint Eastwood was a fucking pussy, too. Here's the fucking thing, dude. Like, you can't, before you used to be able to, like, live high on the hog with a minimum wage job. These days, you can't even fucking support a family of a dog. All right. What? Oh, okay. I was going to continue.
Yeah, go on.
But these minions and their agendas. Okay. These minions and their agendas. How much you want to bet he learned the word minion from the movie Minions?
I would be willing to put a lot of money that that's the case. I would believe it.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me to stop watching Despicable Me.
I would go as far as to say he was surprised when he heard Minions was a real word and not like just made up by Despicable Me.
I thought Minions was a made up word.
I thought it was strictly a Pixar reference.
But then I thought rabbits were just in cartoons.
I guess it turned out that they were kind of real.
I bought a rabbit and it didn't even talk.
I believed in Santa till I was 12.
Every opinion has a millennial offended by this Amendment 1. It rings true. All the bitching about millennials, they're not even bitching about millennials anymore. Isn't that a case where, like, millennials have outgrown being dumb?
I want you to know that Gen Z are the ones that suck now.
Yes, okay? Exactly, dude. And by the way, it's absolutely true to shit on fucking whatever young people are, because young people really are stupid. There's just no way around it. No matter what happens, there's just no way around it. And they always don't believe. They always believe that they're the first generation that's not. Yes, exactly. I mean, dude, they'll be like, I had this hot chick I work with. She had a fucking tattoo.
So complex,
she had a tattoo of a clock and an owl with a clock in it. She's like, it's symbolic that there's no connection between age and wisdom. I was like, okay, but if you were wise, would you have gotten that tattoo?
Yeah. I would have been like, what is that, a hoo-hoo clock, right? Instead of a cuckoo clock? I know, I'm funny. I'm funny.
It's
an owl and a clock. That is two very hack tattoos put into one tattoo.
Yes, exactly. I think the clocks are the owl's eyes.
I have a tree on my arm, so I can't really say anything, but... That is really funny.
All right, this puts him on the cusp of the baby boomer generation and in the Generation X generation. Interesting generation referred to here as millennials. Oh, okay. So it's basically saying what I said.
Also saying it could have shortened that up and just put too old for this.
Too old for this. I'm getting too old for this shit.
I
can't believe they're making Lethal Weapon 5.
It's only because of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I thought Danny Glover had a debilitating stroke.
That turned out to be Mandela affected.
Curiously, don't dissent is something of a double negative and works out to mean agree. Due to his phrasing, this actually threatens to shoot those who agree. Okay, I gotta read this again. Every opinion has a millennial offended, but this amendment, it rings true. And if you don't dissent, bitch, then see number 2. So let me read this again. This is actually funny. Big ups to fucking Rap Genius. Okay, he's freedom of speech amendment here in his own defense, claiming his right to offend millennials. What many who refer to the First Amendment in this way fail to realize is that while they most assuredly do have freedom of speech, this does not grant them the freedom of consequences. Again, I disagree. Often when older generation... Oh, God damn it. That's not the one. There it is. Okay. Bob James is threatening to use firearms here. Curiously, don't dissent is something of a double negative and works out to mean agree. Due to this phrasing, he actually threatens to shoot those who agree with him.
Yeah, if you don't dissent, that means yeah.
Now, dude, if that was on purpose, Kid Rock would have to be a genius to the level that we would have already seen.
Yeah, no,
this
totally.
is because this is like Tim Heidecker level funny.
Exactly. That's why I was dying. Like,
but you know Tim Heidecker's
like
work.
shitty green screen and
yeah. So when you see Stan, oh, by the way, yeah, that fucking Tim Heidecker fucking special was blowing up all over fucking in the Vouch universe.
Really?
Yeah, I guess
it's
they
funny.
because none of those guys are into comedy, but they're starting to discover
great,
it,
dude.
And they're like, "This is amazing! I can't fucking believe
His
it."
big closer about fucking Sierra Mist. It's like, I remember the old days when this shit was called Sprite.
Dude, if I land on a planet when they say "take me to your leader," I'd be like, "No, I wouldn't say that. I'd be like, take me to your sushi," because I'm a foodie.
He rules, dude. That shit. There were a lot of a good bit of decent, like, good stand-up that came out during the lockdown.
Oh, dude, that was better. That came out the same day as Borat, and it was way better than fucking... Borat was fucking embarrassing.
What, Borat 2?
Yeah, Borat 2 was really bad.
I didn't even see it.
It was really bad.
That's upsetting, actually.
Hey, well, well, people grow out. People stop being funny, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Bob Dylan always says, like, there's song that he could never write the songs he wrote when he was in his 20s. Ain't nothing new. Right church, wrong pew. Oh, see, when I heard if you don't descend, bitch, see number 2, I thought he was talking about poop.
No, he's talking about the Second Amendment.
I know, because then the next line is ain't nothing new. Right church, wrong pew. And I thought it was like a double entendre. I thought it was a double entendre. Yes, like pew, like a church pew and pew.
You're giving him way too much credit.
I did, dude. That was my instinct.
Wow, you think you... Wow.
Dude,
I read too much credit.
I read way too much into it, man.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me.
Then again, I see, like, communist messages and, like, you got mail and shit, but whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, ain't nothing new. Right turns, wrong poo. Get a clue, a crew, your fake news and views. Let's see what Rap Genius says. During the Trump presidency, the term fake news began to be used to criticize the untrue statements being made by the administration. Okay, it's just a history of the term fake news. Yeah. Can all get the bottom of my motherfucking shoe, see? Like poop.
Oh, I think he's saying stomp him out. But
yeah, I know, but I mean, that was my interpretation.
Poop also gets stuck. Man, Paul, you're really giving this guy.
In the last of a few still screaming, fuck you. In the meantime, everybody says that to him all the time.
That is the least edgy thing to say.
Fuck you.
Bro, I still say fuck you.
Yeah, just like
he's riding.
Just like me and my nephew.
In the video, he's riding on. If you haven't seen it, he's riding on a rocket ship straight like a fist with the middle finger out.
Okay, here's the bus truck again. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live. I'm gonna soar like an eagle. My wings will carry me away. I got the heart of a lion. I get stronger every day. You know who else who had a heart of a lion? He used to say, oh no, he said, I would rather live one day as a lion. I would rather, I don't even know what he said, but it had something to do with the lions.
Dr. Seuss.
Mussolini.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he also referenced a lion.
Solid.
But I'm not going to read into that. You'll never tell me shit. There's shit again. You'll never flip my script because I'm more outrageous than the Vegas Strip. Folks, we are broadcasting pre-recorded from Las Vegas, and ain't nothing happening on the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, it's pretty dead since lockdown.
Yeah.
And now that it's cold again.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe impersonators, like
people don't care.
Like some dominatrixes from Sweden will give you like a light spanking, tourists a light spanking in front
people
of
are hardly ever even walking around flicking those cards at you anymore.
Yeah, dude, you don't even get robbed in fucking on the Strip. All right. Because I'm more out. You're like Mayberry, bitch. Wait, which one of us lives in the South? Okay. All right.
I'm hard and crisp.
He likely grew up watching reruns of the old black and white sitcom Andy Griffith was such as me. Bob dates himself with this lyric since the average American citizen these days.
Bob.
Yeah, they keep calling him Robert.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's Rob Genius says that's a reference to the Andy Griffith Show with Barney Fife. I'm hard and crisp like a hillbilly potato chip. High risk hillbilly, but I'm filthy rich.
You're a Milli Vanilli.
You're like Milli Vanilli, kind of silly and shit. Fucking why? Hold on, dude. You're gonna hold on. Milli Vanilli. What of those guys killed themselves? Can we fucking leave Milli Vanilli alone?
Man,
leave Milli Vanilli alone, dude.
Weren't they one of the first lip syncing?
They got caught.
Scandals.
They got caught, publicly humiliated. They're financially fucking ruined. Had to give back their Grammys publicly.
I didn't know Milli
one of them
Vanilli
committed
won a Grammy.
What's the fucking Grammys? Nobody earns a Grammy.
That's a valid point.
But my point is if Milli Vanilli came out right now and people were like, oh, they don't really sing that, nobody would give a shit.
Well, here's the thing, is that they may have sang it once in a recording studio perfectly.
But they sing like this.
Never recreated it. And
they talk yeah, exactly.
It could have been totally just actual singers.
Yes, they're like, that is me, but I cannot, my throat, my throat,
Milli Vanilli, kind of silly and shit. Well, first of all, not that many millennials, and especially not the generation under us, is going to understand a Milli Vanilli reference. Yeah. But it's not really one.
And they weren't silly, dude. They're
very talented dancers,
what
too,
was it?
right?
Yeah. Girl, you know it's true. Oh. Ooh, 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 I love you. I bet you that fucking song, there were more people in the club dancing to that fucking song than this shit.
They wore turtlenecks.
Oh, fuck yeah. They're in fucking bicycle shorts. They used to wear suits with bicycle shorts.
That's sick, dude. That's a fucking...
fucking rock that on fucking stage. Motherfuckers would be fucking go crazy.
That's a flex.
That's total flex. That's fucking big dick energy. Because you gotta have a big dick to pull that off. All right. Smoking Phillies and shit. I'm like Shotgun Willie. Oh, I think that's... If he's saying Willie Nelson, motherfucker, how dare you? You're not even close to fucking Willie Nelson.
Dude, he's just throwing out as many, like, Southern white people references as he can.
Yeah, wrong Southern fucking white person.
Well, you know.
Wrong motherfucking... Yeah, oh, Willie Nelson smokes weed and I smoke weed. Therefore, dude, I'm Willie Nelson.
Dude, Willie Nelson probably has a lot of fans that would not agree with his politics.
Including Willie Nelson. Smoking Phillies and shit. Like, I'm like Reverend Run. Also, no. David Lee Roth. Like Springsteen, bitch. I'm the motherfucking boss. All of these people disagree with your politics, dude. And also, none of them think you're talented. David Lee Roth might be nice to you, but the rest of these fucking people would shit on him.
Yeah.
Even the Reverend Run. And he's a reverend. James Dean shit. I'm more like Brad Pitt.
Dude, whenever I heard him, I didn't know. Whenever I had listened to the song, I didn't know it was like James Dean shit. I'm more like Brad Pitt.
I like playing with James Dean shit. I take a James Dean shit.
No, I just thought it was motherfucking boss James Dean shit. I couldn't understand what he said after that, but it's hilarious. He said more like Brad Pitt.
Wait. What the fuck does a little less pretty, but I slang more dick? That means he's pimping out fucking gay guys? Or is he pimping out dudes?
I think it's referring to having sex with women.
Yeah, but you slang cocaine, that means you sell it. If you slang dick, that means you sell it.
I mean,
he doesn't know how lingo works. Kid Rocky's...
I've heard people say
slang dick.
Throwing dick and shit
like throwing dick. That's different.
I mean, I've heard people say throwing weed.
Exposing how the lyrics are actually satirically criticizing toxic masculinity while surprising listeners as he comes out as homosexual.
A little less pretty.
God, fucking Weird Al, dude, should totally fucking do this, but, like, he fucking made that tweet where he's like, Kid Rock already did it. He's
so
right,
funny.
Dude.
No, they couldn't get more satirical.
Yeah, he couldn't beat it.
There's no way that...
And Kid Rock wouldn't sign off on it either,
There's no way that
dude.
he could one-up it.
Yeah. I twang more riffs. I slide through grass. I rip more lines than a 10-pound bass. So
Fishing lines.
Oh, yeah, because fish like to snort cocaine.
It's more because when you're fishing, the hook has to go to a line.
Yeah, I know.
Strong bass.
And he tears the lines up.
Hey, a 10-pound bass is a good catch, dude. That's like a tournament-winning bass. Pass
the mic. I'm like slow gin fizz. But why are you like slow gin? He never answers why he's like slow gin fizz.
Ain't nobody.
It ain't nobody. It ain't nobody. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live.
What? But yeah,
ain't nobody gonna explain that slow gin fizz line.
Yeah. He's just like, I just need one more. And what does it even rhyme with?
I don't.
It doesn't rhyme with bass. It doesn't rhyme with Mike.
Maybe it rhymes with dick.
Something
Barely.
more dick, something more yeah.
Yeah, that's some Biggie Smalls. Yeah, he's got some Biggie Smalls rhymes here because it goes pit, dick. I mean, these aren't really rhymes, but pit, dick, grass, bass, fizz. No, he's got an internal rhyme.
He's got riffs in there too.
I'm like, he just threw in slow gin fizz to try to rhyme with dick.
Yeah, he just needed one last.
I do have to fucking admire people that can try to rhyme words that don't actually rhyme. Oh my god, the fucking flashlight's working now. What the fuck is this shit?
Ain't nobody gonna tell that flashlight how to work.